Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil. It's myself and Liv here, and in today's video we are headed to Balmoral show, the premier livestock show in Northern Ireland. So we are in the north at the minute. We stayed in Mount Panther Park in an Airbnb, and then we're just heading to the show there now. So we're going to be there for 2 days. Today is Thursday, tomorrow Friday. So hope to meet lots of people in that, and we'll have a look around, see what there is to be seen, see some livestock. I'm sure Liv wants to see some pigs and goats. That's her nodding the camera to say yes. So anyways, we will bait on Balmoral show. So we're just here, parked down there, and looks like we have to get a bus in, which I remember one time walking in that way, I thought, but looks like we're getting the bus in. We're in the show now, and just beside the cattle ring, so there's 2 rings going on.
Native bred.
What is it?
Native bred beef.
Native bred beef.
And something else.
Liv is paying more attention than I am anyways. There's something me Uncle used to always do with the limousines, always big into the showing. So we just called in to Slurry Equip there just to leave off Liv, bought her painting and just get her bearings. So we'll go see some of the show there. I had some yoke to, I just feel like I couldn't trust that. 8 ton left. Wouldn't lift the 99 though. I think it's 9 or 10. But
So you try it, I bet it would.
geez, that's the machine we had here before last. Same shearbuck and all. Oh,
Willy.
a Willy. A Wiley. Love to get it back, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
That old teleporter is clapped out to the last. It's a wonder it's still working. So, it's a lovely day here. Sorry. We're just doing a herd watch there. Having a chat. Oh, we're just coming up on the sheep. They're Jacobs, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it is. It's because I have the thing on it there, Jacob Sheep Society. So yeah, lovely day for it, so it is. Aren't they the ones that grow all the horns?
Yeah.
Look at the markings on that one there, the straight lines on his chin. Some job. Some job. Terminal Jacobs. The Hampshire Downs. So that's what Father Phil used to have in the 90s. He had the largest flock of pedigree Hampshire Downs in the Republic. Whenever we do go get sheep for the farm shop, that's what we'll be getting. We call them the cheaper version of a Valet Black Nose. Huh? Where are they?
Blue Domain.
Blue Domain. A weird head, haven't they?
Yeah, haven't they?
So, the Valet Black Noses are just out for show. We did actually look up buying them, but
And then we saw the price.
then we seen the price and then we said, no. It was like 4 grand or something. It was mad money for them. Some mounted them. There's not many of them that will not stay expensive, but they are really unique, aren't they? Liv has found the pigs.
Found my friend.
She's happy out now. Is that a coon then with the snout nose?
Middle white.
A what?
A middle white.
A middle white.
Coonies are really small and hairy.
Ah. The weird noses, the short noses on them. So, Liv found the goats. So, Liv's goats have kidded since. There'll be a video on that later. But no boars, Liv.
They're all just dairy breeds.
Huh?
They're all just dairy.
Yeah. In the place where we belong. That'll be roughly what the 1200 will look like. No! The 135 Industrial. All the 100 series. No? 188. Father Phil has his eye on one this last 2 years. Someday we might actually get our hands on it. It's a big tractor compared to the 135. So, here's the calf hutches we have. Worked out well, so it has. Special offer, Liv, if you want another one. Go on, the little hutch you use for the pigs. But yeah, we actually ended up taking apart the sick pens. Father Phil bought 17 more calves at very small money, and we put the calves into the hutches in the beet pit, and they worked out very well, didn't they?
Yeah.
I have to say now. But yeah, great design, great job. So just looking at the Merlot there, and like, imagine stacking bales that height. Like, fuck me, that's some height to go for a forklift or telehandler. So just the grassman stand. I've seen this here. It's a cattle trailer with a tilt. So the back of it tilts down to leave a longer, lower ramp for getting cattle in. Definitely different anyways. Just looking at this tiny telly. Makes ours look small. I thought ours was small. 41440. Liv was saying Father Phil said he wants to replace our telly with one of them. I was thinking more like along them lines, a TM320 or 420 would be nicer. So we've been walking around, and all Liv has wanted to see is M&S. Where's M&S? And we've just after finding M&S. It is in that tent there. So Liv can get her Percy pigs and whatever else you want. Don't get it in the south, do you? So we're here with Paddy from Slurry Equip, and we were just looking at this Veneroni pump.
Yeah, so it's a pump we have sort of been testing from September time before we released it. Put it in plenty of tough conditions,
yeah,
and it's really held its own against the market leaders. Probably one of the main features in it is its chopper style here. You have a double-edged chopper style, so for your thick, heavy slurry,
yeah,
a lot of stuff around bale silage, this works really, really well with it.
So that plate I can see in the centre there. You can see it on the camera, yeah, with the two fingers coming to the centre propeller. So yeah, that spins round, is it? With the
and chops. Exactly that.
Oh.
Exactly that. And again, they're all removable, so you're not having to take out the solid piece.
Yeah. So you just take off that section, and then you can take out the blade over it.
Exactly, so you're not having to take off the whole power.
Well, how long does the blade last then?
Well, I haven't done one yet. But again, we've had it out running there. We didn't want to launch it or anything.
Till you had it well tested.
And here, I suppose the best story we had was one guy had it, and he was only getting out 10,000 gallon. This thing's real slow here. Go to his bar, he must have bought it off last year. Go grab the bar there.
Yeah.
Exciting bar. Didn't go. That was the only thing that ran.
Yeah.
You know, so here, it works fairly on really aggressive stuff.
No, it's interesting to see the chopper in it now. So it is. Been on the stand most of the day now, and I've been looking at the new Slurry Equip Tornado from PTO compressor. Quite a nice looking outfit, so it is. It will be wider than ours, but it's not as long. Comes with lights and very handy. A reeler for the hose pipe, which, well, we have ours traced along the tractor, but I must say it looks quite nice now. It does look quite nice. 350 CFM, just, yeah, looks the par all right. So yeah, understand. Busy enough day coming towards the end, but yeah, happy out. Just spitting a bit of rain at the minute. Separator would seem like a serious job, but it's a hell of a lot of money. So we're here with Tire Care. I forget names.
Barry Carson.
Barry. So we're here with Barry from Tire Care, and he's just going to show us through this piece of kit here in front of us, because it is, when you see it now, it's quite eye-catching to say the least. So
right, well look, we have our AC hydraulic wheel handler here. We're just going to move the wheel out of the way, and we get started with the lift. So we have 8-ton column lift here from EAE. EAE we're the agent in Ireland for their Chinese manufacturer based west of Shanghai. These are an 8-ton column lift, the equivalent of what you would see. We would sell 4 of them to truck and bus men,
yeah,
you know, for lifting on the wheels.
So to be 8-ton a lift, so 16 ton combined
on the 2 of these.
Yes.
So we have one front and back. obviously the wireless communication between them. Set of adapters here, so rather than lifting on the wheels, we have a beam and extensions on the front and a beam and pads on the back that just designed for lifting on the chassis, on the weight block, or on the axle, depending on the configuration of the tractor. So all we're doing here, because we want to control it from this, the operator will have like a key fob, and depending on the garage, it's a big garage, you might want to have it in his pocket so that he knows when he's under it, nobody else is going to come along and touch it. So swipe here, and up we come.
This is where you stick in the time lapse, and it just all of a sudden people think it rises in 10 seconds.
That's a good selling point.
Was that the height in centimeters? Is it?
Height in centimeters. So it's got a line encoder. That's this little line that you see pulling out here. That's what's monitored, and it's between the front and back one. If there's a deviation, I think the deviation it's between 10 and 40 mil. I'm not I have to check that, but if there's a deviation between the front and back, it'll stop. It'll cut it before it gets too far. And then once you hit maximum, you've got your maximum limit switch here. So depending on your, say if you had a low ceiling in your shed, you could lower that limit switch to make sure she cuts earlier. Well, so we'll bring her up the whole way. That's the maximum height. So even someone your height.
So what, 1.6 meters?
Yeah, there you go. And then what we do, lower it to the mechanical locks. Quite similar to a 2-post lift or a 4-post lift in any garage. So now you're not relying on the hydraulics, it's sitting on the mechanical lock.
Yeah.
So you want to come underneath, then it's a view most people don't get to have of a tractor.
No, well, if you do, you're usually lying on your back.
It's true. Yeah.
Not standing up.
So you see at the front on this particular tractor, we're lifting on the weight block, and we're using 2 extensions just to try and leave the tractor as level as possible. Then at the back, we're just sitting under the hitch, and a couple of pads so we don't have metal on metal.
Yeah.
But the lifts themselves, fully mobile, so if you're in your workshop, you can drop this onto a set of axle stands.
Yeah, and you could roll them out of the way if they weren't needed, and then roll them out when they need.
Something else, you know, it's if you're doing a bigger job, like you might not have it at this height, you might just lift it to clear the wheels, pull all your wheels off to whether you're getting them reconditioned or that sort of thing, and then you can use your lifts for another tractor.
It'll be the handiest back end filter change in your life.
Oh man, what a ball. Usually you're stuck somewhere kind of on your back or kind of pressed up against the wheel, and you're trying to get the spanner in, and you just can't get the movement to do it. Oh no.
Brilliant accessibility and clearance.
Yeah. Oh man, the more times I've been under a tractor on my back and the head would be lying downhill and you're trying to keep the head up and the head gets sore, and
the eyes and scratching the eyes.
Or you'll be trying to wash the yoke, even if you were washing underneath, like anything. Just
But like we were saying, even Harry Burke was good enough to give us this one, and he has it for sale. But I don't think even he was thinking it looked like a clean tractor until you see under. But still, that's not a huge amount of dirt in the greater scheme of things.
Yeah, it's just mad to it's just mad.
So, look, this is the WT 1500 NT from AC Hydraulic in Denmark. So the AC are hydraulic specialists. They manufacture wheel handlers, trolley jacks, air hydraulic jacks, huge hydraulic presses for workshop, all that sort of thing. This is their sort of their hydraulic end of things, their bread and butter. But this wheel handle is a little bit special by comparison to anything else that's on the market, because it's you have nothing. You're completely clear up here. You don't have any of these arms that are trying to hold and fouling on the mud guard, that sort of thing. Once you move the wheel away from the hub, you clip this on, and it's holding the wheel. Basically, no matter what size, whether it's a wheel this size or a 900 like that, the whole thing would have to go over in order for the wheel to fall, and that's basically impossible. It's a single movement. There's a hydraulic ram in here. The ram is either moving out or moving in to lift and lower the wheel. So there we're back here. So this arm is spreading, dropping the wheel onto the floor, and then it's the same movement. Just swap that handle. your vertical movement is just coming from your rollers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by having just one hydraulic ram, it's actually just less that could potentially go wrong.
Yeah.
So, and once it's up off the ground, that'll sit back up there out of the way. And this is the real jewel in the crown of this particular product. No other manufacturer has done this, and it's such a simple innovation. If you can see just this down here, one of the rollers has grip, and it's geared. There's a geared mechanism in here, and so if you want to look at the wheel studs, when I'm lining this back up to the hub to reinstall it, we turn that on the spot, and of course you've still got a little adjustment on your height, and so there's no
and
mess.
then you can just start turning that,
and it genuinely makes changing even the biggest agricultural wheels a one-man job.
Yeah.
Which is what they're trying to achieve, and with less people available to help you in garages these days, you know, you could be caught in an evening in your shed, you go, I want to change a set of wheels, but
that has to try some, especially on the bigger tractors, the 710s, 42s and 38s are just a nightmare, and then you're getting the bar in underneath the cleat, and there's two of us trying to,
and then you're looking
good to get you still have to put it back out to push it in.
And then walking it in, start trying to twist the tyre back and walk it in.
You can push that in straight onto it.
Yeah.
And
minor adjustments. Minor adjustments.
The only stipulation that you really need, and look, this is very good and very level, but and that's not a huge wheel, but when you're up to something like the 900, you just only stipulation you have a decent floor and a clean floor. Because we can move that handy enough. A little bit more weight in that, so anything that's on the floor is might catch you, but if you're setting up your workshop, that's what you want to be aiming for. You know, and more than the column lifts as well. Yeah, good floor, and you move around no problem.
Yeah.
Keeps your wheels clean, no marks.
Well, some outfit. So just having a mug of coffee, and coming towards the end of the day now. Some standard stuff. So it is. Some standard stuff. So we're just on our way out now after the first day, so happy out. Good crowd of people about, so yeah, back again tomorrow and see the rest of it and another day. So we are just leaving Mum and Pater now, where we've been staying for the last 2 nights. So they have a lovely gate lodge here, which is going up on air, I presume some of the Buchan websites, maybe their own website, but fabulous spot, fabulous part of the country. Definitely going to be coming back up to stay here to have a bit of a holiday. Just can't get over it. It's just absolutely fabulous. Just don't have the time, but whatever. But if you want to check out Man Panther, you can check them out online. Savage spot, so it is. Savage spot. So we're going to be on for the show, and yeah, see what we go up to today. And big thing, very excited to meet the farm theory, Andrew from the farm theory, from the farm theory. I don't know which way you put it, but very excited to meet him. Very knowledgeable man. Anyways, we'll be on. Oh, is this the breed champion, is it?
I think so, yeah.
There'll be some time in my father used to be at the House of Downs.
Cobra judging our Long World Championship.
Long World Championship. I don't know. I think the first one. 50 years ago.
And it's awarded to the Border Leicester. Naked family in Kernew.
Somebody sharing my name to make that sheet square. Oh. So we're just at the lucky days, 62.90 here. Now I don't promote gambling or whatnot, but I'm going to have to buy a ticket for that. If I could get our 62s looking like that, boys oh boys, that is just mint, isn't it? You look well driving through town now and that with the trainer trailer on it. It's just immaculate. One of the things you see in it, it has like a loader control stick for the front links. Yeah, it's using the loader control for the front links. Oh. How are you, lads?
Lekin oil, do shy.
Oh sure, that's how you know there's oil in it. Well, it's not leaking, there's no oil.
Fair enough.
I bought a lot of tickets, it still won nothing, so.
No luck.
No luck. No lucky day for me, so there's not. So we're just up with Fleming there, just catching up with them after being at the factory tour. Still just that trailer. How are things?
Oh, alright. Can I get a picture?
Yeah, of course you can.
Shout out to Jagger, I'll see. Which end good valve there's for?
Oh, the EirCode, but I prefer me Massey's.
Come on. Do you like the John Deere?
No.
Oh, no.
So me and Liv were just looking at this trailer. How are things? And we were just wondering, would calves fit into the decks? Would you double deck calves in it?
Some of the bigger ones wouldn't, but most of them would probably.
I think most of them would. Who knows, we might get
No,
to...
it's deceiving.
Yeah, well you never know, we might get to find out. The lovely Polish hen there. We're just in the poultry tent, and it's actually probably one of the biggest entries I've seen in a couple of years here. There seems to be a right amount of birds. But I'd be well keen on my fancy fowl, so I would. Just don't have the setup to really go at it like I used to at the minute, but maybe one day I'll get back at it. The Champions Row at the chickens. Large game. There's a Brahma. Old English game. Best rare breed. Is that a... No, it's not. It's not an iron. That's a lovely Polish Bantam. Another big Brahma then. Reserve champion. That's the champion bird there. That is a lovely, lovely bird. See how the feathers just around the front there is perfect. Champion, the Polish.
Here?
Look her front. See the way her feathers are just in that perfect circle. So I have absolutely no interest in horses, but we were walking by here and I was like, be dead Jenny. That is pretty damn cool.
Can I have a horse now?
No, you can't have a horse. That is just some detail, like. That's just something else. Right, we keep going. So, we're just heading back now after seeing the rest of the show. Enjoying the day, Liv? Yeah, good day out. So we're heading back now, and we'll see Andrew over from the farm Terry. What did he say?
Is the farm.
Is the farm Terry. Well, see, Andrew is the farm Terry. There now, just very quick, and really excited to meet him now. Fierce knowledgeable. How are things? So yeah, we'll be on.
I'm pleased to be here at the Balmoral show, and especially I meet Farm Phil. Like, you know, it's not every day you get to meet Farm Phil. Especially, you know, he's sitting out in his lunch and I don't even recognise him.
Must be the hair, Liv, is that it? Must be the hair.
Subscribe to Farmer Phil.
Farmer Phil, he's a legend. Right? Subscribe, right? Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe to Farmer Phil.
Good job, man. So we're just coming towards the end of the day here now, and it was a busy day. Yeah, wasn't it, Liv? Yeah, busy day. So we might get to see a few little bits before we head, but we're heading for that direction now anyways. But yeah, fantastic day, but busy. Well wrecked now. So we're just leaving now. A little bit of filming. There is a groovy New Holland.
Right, come on to the same.
Still not the right colour for me, so it isn't. So when we get to the right colour now. There are the Massies. .5S. Just love to get me, the day I get my hands on one of them, I'll be happy. They're just some tractor. AS 265 7S 180. Oh, lovely job. And that is it for Balmoral show. Me and Liv are walking home. Well, walking home. Jeez, we're not walking home. It's a 3-hour drive. We'd never get back. So yeah, we're just walking back out to the car. We have to go pick up a few peacocks. That was the, what'd you say, the payment for being on the stand. We're getting a few peacocks to keep Percy a bit of company. Percy's very lonely at the minute, so yeah, no, he'd be well happy. So we have to go catch them, that's the only problem. So that could be fun. We may put that in the rest of the video. Who knows? Keep an eye out for then. There could be some peacock catching extravaganza. Anyways, look, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you enjoyed seeing things you like and interesting things. We have bought another piece of equipment that is in this video. Can you guess what it is? I did tell a lot of people what it was though, so I'm sure it'll be in the comments. And also you can check out to see there will be some demo equipment, 2 demos. Yeah. So a couple of bits of demos coming from what we filmed should be coming at some point. So anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. If there's any more, it'll be catching peacocks. And yeah, as always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That's it from us. Good luck. So we are currently at Mount Panther Farm Park, and we were coming to pick up our peacock, and we found a lemur out, and we rung Seamus and we got the lemur back here, and he's literally going there. So there's emus there now. No, just hang on, they're ringing, they're getting under, there's keepers to come out. So we just have way mess. So yeah, that's an emu. I'd love to get my hands on 1 or 2. But yeah. So he's literally, he can't go anywhere, but he can get through this gate. Physical barrier. Go on, back in you go. Go on. So we're going back to Longford. As you can see, we're the empty cages because well, there's one right in front of us. Can I swap? I can't swap. He's like the last one that didn't fly up on a roof. And look at him, he's taunting me. He's like, you couldn't catch me, you can't catch me. Wee bastard. But yeah, we have one peacock, big peacock with big tail feathers in the back. Look at this lad. Spent maybe 20 minutes walking around, and you can't get near them with the net. As soon as you get within like 10 foot, it's like up on top of the buildings. So we've driven about 30 peacocks up on top of the buildings, except for this one lad who's like, you can't catch me. Well, we have one anyway, so Percy won't be lonely, but I could just put my hand out the door and catch him. Bastard. Anyways, we'll be on back to Longford.